Hey everyone, how are you? It's me! Can you see me? I hope so. It is Sunday night. Happy Easter. A little late. I should have done an early video, I guess. Anyway, today was fine. It was just the four of us here hanging out at home. Kaylee actually had to work this morning. My husband made breakfast. We had French toast and sausage. It was very good. I actually ate 2 slices of French toast. Can you believe it? Yes, and I had some sausage too. Sausage patty, not links. And then, what else? We worked in the yard. My husband mowed the lawn. I just kind of picked up some sticks and did some weeding, and yeah. And we took bottles and cans back to the store, and yeah. So it's just been, yeah, a day. Dinner, my husband made spaghetti, so I had spaghetti, and I had a little bit of garlic bread. Yum! It was very good. So today was enjoyable. It is Sunday, of course, and tomorrow is back to reality, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, to be quite honest. Someone asked which book I had that I mentioned about my grief book, and this isn't mine. This is the one the counselor gave me to read. It's called Good Grief, and it's a very short, and it's only 60 some pages. I actually read it while we were taking our drive in the car. My daughter Kara was driving. I was in the back seat, and so I read it, and it's kind of interesting. I read through, basically it's the different stages of grief, and I read through each one. There's 10 of them in here, and I find myself in different stages at the same time, if that makes sense. With my dad's death, I definitely feel a sense of guilt because I really wish I would have done things like went to breakfast when you mentioned it instead of never getting around to it. He wanted to take us to breakfast, and I kicked myself. And then he also wanted to take me somewhere to learn more about my that side of the family, because of his dad getting killed in a car accident when my dad was only 4. I never knew that side of the family, and later on in his life, and actually only a couple years ago, he started to reacquaint with people from that part of the family, and he wanted to bring me over there to one of their houses and look through photos and everything, and I never did it, and I wish I would have. I should have. So I do have some guilt about that. Of course, feeling depressed and very lonely, stage 3. Yep. Physical symptoms of the distress. Kind of wondering if that's where my stomach issues and lower back issues and sometimes headaches are coming from. Stage 8 is the resist. We resist returning to reality, I guess. And I can kind of see myself there too. Anyway, this is the book, and I read through all of it finally, and my appointment with the counselor is Tuesday, and I'm always honest with her. Don't worry about that, Marilyn. I will definitely be honest with her. So, yeah. What was I going to show you? Or try to show you? I should see if I could just load this on YouTube. I probably will try to do that, but the other day we went to the park, and I think I mentioned this in a video. We went to the park, and I went down the slide, and It was so fun. I sounded like a 1-year-old. I was so excited. I want to see if I have it on here still. So, pardon me a minute. Okay, this might be it. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Can you see it?
Ready? Yeah, bro. It's coming outside.
I hope you can see that. I have no idea. I'm such a goof. I can definitely see how chubby I was. Am.
I didn't even have that much fun on slides when I was 10. No, I'm like...
So, yeah, that was funny. My daughter. I didn't even have that much fun on slides when I was 10. Yeah, she's funny. So today is better emotionally. I've been trying to deal with the fact that I gotta go back to work tomorrow. But one of the things I was going to mention is what I'm feeling lately is that I want to be around my family. I really don't want to go to work. I've been feeling lonely at work, even though there's coworkers around. And like at lunchtime, I'm always on my own. And well, except for when I go to the park and I'm with the duckies. But the Canadian geese have come back, and so the geese have kind of like taken over, and they're not as friendly as the ducks. And so, yeah, I don't find myself out doing that as much. But I don't know, it's kind of weird, I guess. Maybe it's not. I've really gotten a lot of great comments over my YouTube videos, and also in the Facebook group, Back to Basics, I think is where I posted a vent recently, about not like an anger vent, just okay, this is where I'm at. I'm spilling my guts now, because I feel I need to. And I mentioned that I wasn't trying to make excuses for anything, but that in all honesty, all the different sadness that has been going on has really brought me down. I mentioned that yesterday, and it's true. It has brought me down, and I am really trying my best to keep a grasp of what I want for myself as far as health. The most recent thing with my stepdad, with his 5 bypass surgeries, and he's quite young. I don't even know how he's in his early 50s. But that's just a reminder to me that I really need to keep focus on my health, because, you know, my mom was very morbidly obese and had diabetes, and my dad had diabetes, and my dad ended up with lung cancer, and my dad had an aortic aneurysm, and my dad had blood clots in his legs. My mom had blood clots in her legs. My aunt on my dad's side, my dad's sister, had blood clot in her legs too, I think. So I've got all this stuff in my family. My brother has had a tumor removed from his brain. He had seizures and whatnot. So I need to look at all these things, and quite honestly, they scare the crap out of me. All of them do. Every time I get a headache now, practically, I think of my brother and the tumors, and I concern myself and worry about it. And my legs, I'm paranoid about my legs because of the way my mom's legs were. She had, I'm not even sure, lymphedema or something like that. Her legs were just very, very huge, and her left one had a really big growth on the back of it. And one of the big reasons why no doctor would touch her to do weight loss surgery, which really bothers me still. So in all, yeah, I kind of guess I feel a little bit of guilt with that too, because had I been more focused, or pushed harder or something, or found a doctor, or found YouTube back then, I think perhaps we could have found someone that would have done the surgery for my mom. And she could be here still. But I know I can't do that. I can't dwell on that. I know that things happen for a reason, and it's not my job to try to understand why. I just know that I have to do and take care of myself. And all these things, all these medical things in my family are good reminders of the things that could happen. I mean, anything could happen, and that's the reality of it. And so I need to do what I have to do to take care of myself. And I need to do that, and I need to try to rise above this sadness that's bringing me down, and focus on my health, and get back to where it needs to be, to where I was feeling really, really good all the time, and happy and bouncy and whatever, and instead of sad. So tomorrow is a new day, a new week, and I need to really bring focus. And my husband has sort of started the Body by Vi shakes this past week. He's been having them in the morning, and I've had one in the morning a couple days, but not every day. And so I don't know if I will be doing that for sure or not, because to be quite honest, one of the ingredients is the sucralose, which is Splenda, which is an artificial sweetener that my body doesn't seem to like so well. And so I don't know if I will be doing it or not. I really haven't decided. I did want to say a quick thank you to those that have subscribed recently. Over the last couple days I've gotten a few new subscribers, and I'm thinking that it may be from some of them from the Facebook group. Anyway, Intriguing One, 70 Nicoya, Tippy for You, Leanne Jacks, Mrs. Heather KL, Slim for Sure, I think True 620, Banded Stacy. So I want to thank you all. Some of those might be from actually a while ago. So thank you all so much for watching, for commenting, subscribing, supporting, loving. I love it. I thank you, and I'm going to get back to it, and I'm going to try to, actually I might get back to doing a daily video. I don't know. We'll see. No promises yet, because that's a lot of work. Anyway, thanks so much for everything. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Peace and love. Smiles. Bye.